Welcome to our first YouTube vape review. Today we'll be going over the Vape Orion. The Vape Orion is powered by the Evolve DNA Go chipset, which is a very advanced chip that features the replay mode, which allows you to lock in the perfect puff. Also features a 950 milliamp battery, 3 power settings, low, medium, and high, full stainless steel construction for added durability and hand feel. 2 different pod options, the 0.25, which is more of a direct lung, as well as the 0.5 pod, which is for your more mouth to lung or nic salt flavor options. But my favorite part about this device is it allows you to use traditional or free-based nicotine liquids in that 0.25 for a nice direct lung, larger vapor production in an ultra portable vape style device. Currently, I'm using a 30 milligram nic salt, the Beard Salts strawberry cheesecake known as number 5, which is one of my personal favorites, in the 0.5 pod. I've been vaping on this pod for about 3 days, and right from the get-go, after that 10-minute wait period for saturation, it's an immediate enjoyable vape experience. I usually start out on the low power mode just to help break in the coil and the wick, and then after a few puffs, I like to bump it up to the medium setting, close down the airflow about halfway for a little bit tighter of a mouth to lung, and then it's a great experience. It's been one of my all-time favorite pod devices I've been using for the last couple of weeks, and my favorite part is how long the pods last. My average lifespan so far has been upwards of a week to a week and a half on a pod, which is nearly unheard of. The other great part about these is the fact that they use stainless steel wire material, so the flavor right away is amazing. But that also allows you to utilize the replay mode, which means that when you have that best flavor experience you've had, you can lock in that power setting by pressing and holding the mode button for 5 seconds, and the LED light will glow green, which means that it's now in replay mode, which is basically temperature control for a pod device, which means it'll recognize when your wick starts going dry to prevent dry hits, as well make sure that it's giving an even amount of power distribution to ensure that you get that same hit every hit. And the vapor production off of these, even the 0.5s on the medium power setting, is amazing. Favorite reasons that this is my favorite device currently is the way that they've designed the pods. The wick is sticking out into the juice channel, which means that it's consistently staying saturated to ensure that you're going to have a fully saturated wick the entire time. This also means that you can do a little bit of chain vaping, which is unheard of for a pod mod. Usually you have to take 1 or 2 puffs and let that resaturate and sit, just to make sure you don't burn out your wick too quick. With these, you can chain vape, hit after hit, pull after pull. It just keeps saturating and it keeps up with it. It's amazing. Included in the packaging, you'll find a lanyard attachment, as well as the lanyard, a charging cable, as well as a user manual. The other really cool part about these devices is that they're hand assembled in China rather than being put together by machines. They're very meticulous and very on point with every last fit and finish of the design. It is by far one of the highest class feeling devices I've ever used. It just has such a good feel in the hand. I love holding it. It feels good in my pocket, doesn't move around a ton. As well, they designed the filling for the pod to be on the top of the device, so you don't have to release the pod every time to refill it. All you have to do is simply unscrew the cap, fill up your pod, which holds 3 milliliters of juice, and then screw it right back on, and you're back to vaping. I really love the latch system that they use on this device to make sure that your pod is nice and sturdy, isn't going to come out or move around. It's the simple little pull down and release. So you have your contacts on the inside there, as well as the contacts on the pod, so those two will line up. Put the contact side in first, push the pod down, and release the lever there. As well, the micro USB port for charging has this awesome dust cap, so you don't have to worry about any dust getting into your charge port, which means it's going to stay clean, so you can get a nice clean charge every charge. I'm also a huge fan of the carbon fiber panels. I think these look super clean. It feels really, really nice against your fingers. Also adds a little bit of grip factor, which is nice for holding on to. So that about wraps up this vape review. I hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for checking out our channel. Look forward to showing you guys more of the awesome products that we bring in and keep you guys up to date with all of the cool, exciting things we have going on at the Vapour Shoppe. Thanks for watching.